Hey everyone, this is Scrap Computer here with my very detailed Devourer guide. In this guide I'll be covering the champions and items that are most effective and work best with the new jungle item, Devourer. Disclaimer: all champions can use Devourer, however I only included the champions that have a good enough clear to actually fully stack it, or the champions which have abilities which actually synergize with Sated Devourer's passive. Base Stage Devourer. This item grants an additional 50% attack speed as well as a base 30 on-hit magic damage with a further additional 1 damage per stack you get. It also provides a user with the passive, which I've just previously referred to, Devouring Spirit. Devouring Spirit grants the following stacks with kills and assists. Large monsters and champions gain 1 stack each, Scuttle Crab gains 2 stacks each, and Dragon and Baron grants 5 stacks each. Sated. Once transformed, Sated no longer gains stacks and instead provides a base 60 on-hit magic damage, equal to a fully stacked Devourer. It also bestows the user with a new passive, Phantom Hit. Phantom Hit procs every second basic attack and will trigger all on-hit effects twice. However, on-range champions, Phantom Hit will proc every 4th basic attack. Example, Aatrox W will proc every 2nd hit. This also procs specific items, but I'll get into that later. Champions. Aatrox. He has 1 attack speed buff. Synergizing abilities, his W. Every 3rd attack either Bloodthirst or Blood Price gets procced, either healing Aatrox or costing HP to deal additional damage respectively. Use. Using this ability with Sated Devourer allows you to proc this W every 2 auto attacks. This means you can get the effects of your W, heal, or bonus damage more frequently. Basically, overall this makes you extremely powerful in terms of the amount of healing you can provide or the amount of DPS. Addendum. This can be dangerous as it can cost you a lot of HP a lot faster when using Blood Price, so do be cautious about this. Aurelia. She has no attack speed buffs or auto attack resets. Synergizing abilities. Aurelia's W. Aurelia's basic attacks heal her slightly. Aurelia's W active. Aurelia's basic attacks deal bonus true damage and double the W passive heal for 6 seconds. Use. Having Sated Devourer will allow Aurelia to heal faster through her W passive, and to deal more DPS and have greater prowess in terms of healing when her W is actually active. Jax. Attack speed buff and auto attack resets. 2. He's got one of both. Synergizing abilities. Passive. Jax gains percentage bonus attack speed for every 2.5 seconds every time he lands a basic attack, stacking up to 6 times. Basically speaking, this will stack a lot more quickly with the Sated. Ultimate passive. Jax deals bonus magic damage every 3rd hit and every attack within 2.5 seconds. Use. Sated Devourer allows Jax to very quickly gain his maximum attack speed stacks, basically meaning you get more damage more quickly. In addition, you're ultimately procced off every 2 hits rather than 3. This generally increases your damage tenfold. Shyvana. She has 1 auto attack reset. Synergizing abilities. Shyvana's Q. Activating her Q makes Shyvana's next auto attack hit twice, dealing bonus physical damage and applying on-hit effects. Shyvana's E. Basic attacks against marked enemies deal 2.5% of their maximum HP. Use. Sated Devourer will be instantly procced by Shyvana's Q as it is considered to be 2 hits, and while enemies are marked with their E, she will do an additional percentage damage attack every 2nd hit. If both are used together in an auto attack, Q, auto attack combo, you can easily hit 4 times because you have to remember the Q is considered to be 2 auto attacks. This means will have procced Sated twice between an auto attack, Q auto attack combo, resulting in 6 percentage damage deal hits, dealing 50% of the target's maximum HP before any other damage with just her E. This means if you're using the reset on your Q and auto attacking efficiently and just dispersing this out, you do crap tons of damage. She gets 2 hits with her Q and her E does percentage damage. All of this will be procced even further by Sated. Together this makes Shyvana extremely powerful. Udyr. He's got 2 attack speed buffs. Synergizing abilities. Udyr's ultimate. Every 3rd attack causes Udyr to send out a cone in a flame in front of him. Use. This will allow Udyr's R to be procced every 2nd auto attack. Basically, a lot of people generally rush Phoenix stance. With this Sated, it means you can basically just proc this off every couple of seconds. It will actually give Udyr a lot of sustained magical damage, a lot of burst damage, and his general abilities overall, and of course just makes it a lot more effective. Vi. She's got 1 attack speed buff and 1 auto attack reset. Synergizing abilities. Vi's W. Vi's basic attacks apply stacks. At 3 stacks, all stacks are consumed to deal physical damage and remove 20% of the target's armor. Use. Sated Devourer will proc Vi's W passive every second auto attack. This basically means you turn Vi from generally a warrior burster into a sustained DPS damage dealer. This is pretty scary stuff, especially considering Vi's gets more attack speed on the W, and on top of that has the auto attack reset with her E. If you auto and use your E as an auto attack reset, you'll apply this proc immediately. This gives Vi absolutely scary amounts of damage and a large portion of sustained DPS, which normally speaking she can't have. Warwick. He has 1 attack speed buff. Synergizing abilities. Passive. Warwick's basic attacks deal bonus magic damage and healing for the same amount. This stacks up to 3 times per target and lasts for 4 seconds. Use. Sated Devourer will allow Warwick to proc his passive fully after 2 auto attacks. Using both the Sated proc and his W, he can continuously maintain full stacks on his passive and heal. And we have to remember, every second hit will give you more sustain. It's going to make you basically, as Warwick, a sustain machine, on top of the fact he builds pure on hit and naturally just farms the jungle. Warwick actually synergizes well, not just with the item but also with its playstyle. He automatically generally just farms to 6, which with Devourer doesn't mean he's not losing as much. With some of these other champions you could pick up some more aggressive early items. With Warwick you're just going to farm anyway, so Sated just synergizes with him just so perfectly. Xin Zhao. He's got 1 attack speed buff and 1 auto attack reset. Synergizing abilities. Xin Zhao's Q. For the next 5 seconds, Xin Zhao's next 3 basic auto attacks will deal bonus physical damage and reduce his other abilities cooldowns by 1 second. The 3rd basic attack will also knock up his target for 1 second. This is also an auto attack reset. Xin Zhao's W. Every 3rd basic attack will heal Xin Zhao. Use. Sated Devourer will proc Xin's Q after 2 auto attacks. Usually getting the full 3 hits on Xin's Q is extremely difficult. With Sated we kind of remove that obstacle, knocking them up and reducing all of the cooldowns by 3 seconds total. Sated will also mean Xin will heal every 2nd auto attack rather than 3rd. Both of these things together mean Xin will both have more consistent CC and of course more healing. Master Yi. He's got 1 attack speed buff and 1 auto attack reset. Synergizing abilities. Master Yi's passive. After landing 3 basic attacks, Master Yi's next basic attack within 4 seconds strikes twice. Master Yi's E. Activating this ability means Yi's next basic auto attack deals bonus true damage for the next 5 seconds. Use. Sated Devourer would proc his passive every 2nd auto attack, which means you're going to be pretty scary. On top of this, you're just going to be auto-attacking, proccing the passive, meaning you'll be double hitting and applying crap tons of damage. If this wasn't enough, it also means the true damage can be procced for every 2nd auto-attack, doubling the true damage, which makes this once again double hit, true damage, double proc on top of Sated, on top of an attack speed buff, on top of the stick potential, makes this guy one of the most frightening things with a fully stacked Devourer. Items. Bork, or Blade of the Rune King. Basic attacks deal 8% of the target's current HP, a minimum of 10. This would deal 16% of the target's HP every 2nd auto attack. Essence Reaver. Basic attacks restore between 2 and 8% of the physical damage dealt as mana, based on your missing mana. Basically, every 2nd proc would double the mana you receive. Hextech Gunblade. Your basic attacks on hit and single target spells against champions reduce this cooldown of the item by 3 seconds. Basically, you would get 3 auto attacks worth of cooldown reduction and 2 auto attacks. Gnasher's Tooth. Normally Gnasher's gives you plus 15 plus 15% AP on hit magical damage, but if you proc this in the 2nd hit you would deal plus 30 plus 30% AP every 2nd attack. This would mean it's pretty scary overall. Ravenous Hydra. Basic attacks deal between 20 to 60% of your attack damage to units around your target. You would get a double proc every 2nd auto attack with Sated. Titanic Hydra. On hit you deal 5 plus 1% of your maximum health bonus physical damage to your target and 40 plus 2.5 of your maximum health physical damage to all enemies in a cone behind you. You would get a double proc for every 2nd auto attack with Sated. Wit's End. Basic attacks deal 5 magic resist of your target for 5 seconds, stacking up to 5 times. Devourer would allow you to get to max stacks faster, effectively removing their magic resist a little bit quicker. Ginzo's Rageblade. Basic attacks on hit and spells grant plus 4% attack speed and plus 4 ability power for 8 seconds, which stack up to 8 times. Devourer would you allow to get to max stacks a lot faster. Muramana. Single target spells and attacks on hit consume 3% of your current mana to deal 6% of your current mana as physical damage. Every 2nd hit would consume 6 of your current mana and deal 12% of your current mana as damage. Champion Honorable Mentions. Echo. Echo can work well with Devourer, however the times when it would be viable as a jungler Echo would be very limited, and for this reason he is only in the honourable mentions list. He has no attack speed buff and no auto attack reset. Passive. Echo's passive stacks 3 times. At 3 stacks, all stacks are consumed, dealing magical damage, applying spell effects, and slowing the target. Against enemy champions, he also gains movement speed. Echo's W. Echo's basic attacks deal 5% plus 2.2 per 100 AP of his target's missing health as bonus magical damage. Note this only applies to targets below 30% of their maximum health. Use. Cedar will proc Echo's passive every second auto attack, basically making it more sticky and allowing it to apply more sustained damage, and would do double damage to targets below 30% HP every second auto attack with his W passive. Gnar. Attack speed buffs and auto attack resets, 0. Synergizing abilities, passive. Gnar gains fury every time he damages an enemy with a basic attack or his Q. W. Basic attacks and damaging abilities apply marks to enemy units, stacking up to 3 times. The third mark consumes all marks and deals magical damage. Use. Having Sated will allow you to quickly gain fury through additional attacks. It will also proc Gnar's W every 4th auto attack. Keel. Attack speed buffs and auto attack resets, 0. Synergizing abilities, passive. Basic attacks in your Q, Reckoning, reduce armor and magic resistance of affected enemy champions by 3% for 5 seconds, stacking up to 5 times. E. For 10 seconds, Keel gains bonus range and doubles her E on hit magic damage. Basic attacks now do splash damage. Use. Sated Devourer will allow you to gain 3 passive stacks every 4 auto attacks, meaning Keel can easily shred armor and magic resist. It also adds a 3rd empowered E auto attack every 4 attacks and will double proc the splash damage. Nocturne. He's got 1 attack speed buff, passive. Nocturne's passive are periodically enhanced, dealing additional physical damage to the target and surrounding enemies. He also heals himself per enemy's hit. Use. Sated would decrease the cooldown of Nocturne's passive by 3 seconds every 2 auto attacks. Riven. She's got 1 auto attack reset. Well, technically there's more than 1 as it is consistent on her Q. Her Q's a lot of small auto attack resets, but as it's only 1 ability, I'm only going to say 1. Synergizing abilities. Riven's passive. Riven's blade gains a charge for every 5 seconds every time she casts an ability, stacking up to 3 times. Each of her basic attacks deal bonus physical damage based upon the amount of abilities used. Use. If used in combination with Riven's Q combo, you could proc Sated twice, dealing between 200 and 500 AD bonus damage from a full auto attack, Q, auto attack, Q, auto attack, Q, auto attack combo. Vayne. Attack speed buffs and auto attack resets, 1. Synergizing abilities. Her W. Vayne's basic attacks and abilities mark her target up to 3 times, the 3rd consuming all and dealing true damage. Use. Sated will grant Vayne an additional silver ball proc every 4th auto attack, reducing the amount of number attacks required for the 2nd proc to 2. This actually will increase her damage pretty substantially. Volibear. He's got 1 attack speed buff. Synergizing abilities. Volibear's passive W. Volibear gains bonus attack speed for 4 seconds every time he lands a basic attack, stacking up to 3 times. At 3 stacks, Volley can cast his W to bite an enemy target. Use. Sated would let Volley proc his W every 2nd auto attack. This is kind of noteworthy as Volibear generally has quite a few issues, as he can be kited getting that 3rd stack, so this just gets it there a little bit quicker. In addition, it does proc it faster, meaning he gets more attack speed quicker as well. And that's it overall, guys. I just want to explain each and every ability that does synergize with the Sated. Also, do take note of every champion with the attack speed bonus in some way, and especially auto attack resets. These will increase the validity of this item in terms of how it works with Sated. Anyone with an attack speed bonus or an auto attack reset is probably a little bit better. Not to take anyone away here, just want to emphasize upon that. And that's it for the video, guys. If you like it, dislike it, dislike it. If you like the content, you think it's good enough or good quality or even helpful, you can subscribe and even share it if you think it's even better than that. If you don't like the content, you think it's horrible and have dropped the ball and it's just not good and it's Arthur's fault, you can unsub him, totally fair. Also, in addition, guys, if you check below in the description, there's going to be a Reddit post about this. It's made by Improver League as well. If you go down there, guys, give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Besides that, as always, have a great day and best of luck in the Rift.